him in.
Hello, Christopher.
Yes.
Hey, Chris.
What's going on, guys?
Welcome to the show. This is Paul and Tommy.
Hey, what's going on, Christopher?
Good. How you guys doing?
I could be better. I could be sitting next to somebody else.
We could be fishing.
Or I could be fishing.
Yeah, we could be fishing.
I don't ask for a lot. I could have been just sitting next to somebody else.
Sure.
Or you could be drinking a Modelo talking to a rock, I guess.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, apparently. Oh, yeah.
I love I love that we left the message and that he listened to it and called back. That's the beauty of the show.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It was funny too. I was like, these guys are ripping on me about talking to a rock.
Yeah.
The angle of the photo, it looked like that's what was taking place, and that's why I just had to.
Yeah.
I mean, it really looks like some type of, it's either a bear or like a mermaid or like something was talking to you.
I told you, Chris, he goes a little artsy with his thoughts. He's like, oh, yeah, no, it looks like, the way the desert sky is painted across the back. And I'm like, the sky's blue, dude.
Right. Actually, it wasn't even a rock. It was a log with barnacles on it. And I just set the camera in it and
See?
did my thing.
You were wrong, Paul.
I was
just for
wrong.
you guys to rip me. Yeah.
I was wrong, but I often like to tell a story before we talk to our callers. We look at the photos and we have our own fish story, and we try to see how close to the story we get. And I almost.
You went with talking to a bear rock.
I did. I'm wrong every time. But that's what's fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, thanks for coming back on the show. We want to hear about that photo. We also want to hear about the YouTube that you put together. We saw a couple of videos. We loved it. Thank you for mentioning us by name. We love the editing with our logo. It was great. So let's hear about what you have going on. Go ahead and promote your channel and anything that you want to talk about, Chris.
Yeah, it's just kayak fishing. I mean, it's simple. If someone wants to find out, how kayak is or how stable they are, or, they can just check it out. I go anywhere in it. Fresh water, salt water.
Nice.
Bathtub.
You're sitting in the backyard in a wading pool in your kayak, and you're like, there's no fish around here. Nothing's biting.
Right.
Meanwhile, the neighbors are looking over, they're going, what's wrong with that guy?
I could see that too. That's a photo. That's a photo I'd like to see.
Yeah,
like just you.
That might be my next one.
Yeah,
your
see?
tub, and the whole YouTube channel is you sitting in your kayak, in your bathtub, talking about your fishing
in the
outings.
bathtub.
Yeah. I don't think the kayak will fit in the bathtub. However, sitting in in a wading pool or just in the backyard, talking about how he's not catching any fish.
I could.
In the backyard,
just
on
paddle
the grass.
forward and paddle backwards. Could.
And you're not even okay. So here's your next shoot. You're in the kayak, on the lawn. You're sitting in it. You're not even on the water, right? And you're talking about fishing, and you pull up a fish. There's a fish on the end of the hook already. It's already pre-made. And
right.
And you're just talking about how to catch that fish.
It's already filleted and cooked.
And
then
then and then you call it. And it's a whole new market. It's like you're disrupting the market because you're lawn fishing. Like nobody even knew that they
kayak lawn fishing.
They didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
And they need to hear from you.
Well,
that goes up there with like underwater basket weaving and that kind of thing. Glow in the dark sunglasses, that kind of thing.
Yes.
Love it.
Maybe I'll just start taking pictures of random places, like McDonald's parking lot, or
there you go. Just go into the McDonald's parking lot, drop your kayak, sit in it, and then take a picture. Then go down the way and go to like the library and just sit in front of the library, like in your kayak.
Right.
That would be hilarious. I would love
bowling
that.
alley parking lot. Oh yeah.
Go in the bowling alley.
but it's like an actual
Down one of the
fishing
lanes.
show.
Just sit in one of the lanes in the gutter.
And there's
Oh my
actual
God,
fishing
that'd be
tips in
hilarious.
it. Like this is how you tie this knot, and like, but it's like it's like it's the background is just there for
The comedic effect.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, sit there and teach somebody.
Exactly.
There you go. Teach somebody how to tie a Palomar knot in the middle of a McDonald's parking lot.
And I would totally listen to that because and watch it.
Well, because you
it's
don't know what a
different.
Palomar knot is, but
That's my go-to knot.
I know it is.
If you would have
That
gave
is
me
almost tempting, guys.
if you would have said another knot, Tommy, I probably wouldn't have not guessed it. But the Palomar knot is the first one I learned.
Not. The puns are there, sir. All right.
That is almost tempting to start another YouTube channel and just do strictly stuff like that.
You know what, Chris? You should totally do it.
Yes.
Totally do it. But
Yeah.
I would watch that. That would be hilarious.
It would. Well, thanks for always responding to people on our Outsider fishing group. We do notice that, so thank you very much. I saw that you actually told somebody about kayak fishing, and you continue to post in there. So the activity level from you is high, and thank you for doing that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Thanks
We'll keep promoting you and your YouTube channel, and you keep promoting us and our YouTube channel and our boxes, and we'll kind of help support each other. You know.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's fun, man. I do. If I can say something, if it's all right, I have a buddy of mine who does YouTube kayak fishing. Also, he's a YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, I'll send you his info,
Of course,
and maybe you guys can get him. On there too. I already asked him if I can, and he's like, "Oh yeah, dude, great." So I'll send you his info, and you guys can get him on. He's a good fisherman. He is a real good guy.
We're always looking for callers for people to be on the show. So yes, absolutely. Anybody who wants to come on, just all they need is a photo and a story. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, the whole
absolutely.
object of this, the whole objective of this whole podcast is just to keep spreading the love, spread the joys. Have people, check us out. We hear the stories, we spread the word. It's just that's what it's about.
Right.
Have fun doing it.
Yeah, love what you do, and that's why we have you on, Christopher, is because we know what it's like to enjoy so much what you do, to create your own YouTube channel and share it with other people, and so we give you a platform to do just that.
Absolutely.
And it gets
and I appreciate it really.
And Christopher, I like having Christopher on just because he's the kind of guy that I can picture going fishing with and drinking a Modelo and talking to a bear rock with. I couldn't imagine doing that with anybody else.
When we go over there, we are going to fish by that bear, even if it's not a good place to catch fish. Like if that's where you just get in.
How about I dress up as the bear and just sit in the lake?
Well, you need barnacles. You need to dress up as a
I'll
tree.
get you guys talking to that bear rock.
If we never make it to see Christopher, could you, Tommy, just dress up like a tree and we'll put barnacles on you, and then we'll talk.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I will dress up like a bear. We should do that. I should dress up like a bear and chase people away from the lake.
No.
Or sit down and have a conversation with them and then just look at me like all confused.
You're interrupting Christopher's podcast. Let's make sure to mention his YouTube channel.
Christopher, if you can name drop your YouTube channel for everyone else to hear, and anybody else that goes on the podcast later on, they can hear your YouTube channel and they can see the bear rock.
For those of you listening to the podcast and the show, Caleb is a kayak fisherman. He has his own YouTube channel, so he gives tips, and is quite active in our fishing group. So you could see him there as well. So go ahead, Christopher, and tell us about your YouTube channel.
It's just go to youtube.com/Comfort, I believe known. That's COMFRTABLYNUM, and it'll bring up Bailey, which is the actual YouTube channel, and check out our videos. Enjoy them.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, and we also have a link.
Yep.
Often, well, Christopher posted in our social media sites, so you'll see it there too. So we have it there, and the link
Yep,
will be up later on when we share your podcast with everyone.
Mhm.
So you'll be able to find the link to Christopher there as well.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
So thanks
Sounds
again for
good,
all of us
guys.
here at Outsider Tackle Box.
Tight lines,
Fish
Chris.
more,
Have a
tight
good
lines.
time,
Have a
dude.
good one.
Yeah,
and
thank
thanks
you,
for
guys.
coming on.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye
Chris.
bye.
Thank you, man. All right, guys.
Take care.
Take care.
All right.
Bye bye.